Yo, remember me? Foshu. WSP.
Welcome everyone to our 2K broadcast. We've got a little shakeup on the hardwood.
100 points Euro banknote, 100 points Euro banknote, 100 points. Highlight.
Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Timer Wolves on top tonight.
Here we go. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Outside Curry.
It's crazy the Cavaliers lost, bro.
Sinks that one from the post.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Knocked loose. Williamson with it. Wade picks him up. Here's Paul. Wade right side.
No.
Drives to the hoop. Whoa!
Gracious. And there's the youth. Wade jumping out of the gym.
Williamson from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
What is that AI voice thing? It's delayed.
That Caleb Wilson plays with is something defenses always need to be wary of. When he's in that dunker spot or the roller in the two-man game, you have to have him tag or he will rise up and punish you. And Paul is truly the prototypical
Unamused face.
high IQ,
Wait.
takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Did you like to?
Williamson's got 6 points.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation. Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Another three for Phoenix.
Alive.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Wade outside. Back to Wilson. 3 on the clock. Bank shot, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a three-point game. They get the rebound. Williamson right side. And the dunk by Williamson.
Is your birthday, may quit?
There by Zion, extending that possession.
Inside. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to...
Is your birthday May 10?
Pass to Coward. Wade with it. Now defended by Williamson. To the inside. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Now here's Paul. Driving inside. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. Wade with no one around. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And Wade is very selective from this area, but he can absolutely knock down the triple.
Yo, IGTG, see you later, alright.
Stolen by Bird. Pass to Curry. Back to Wade. The three. And he's good on the three ball. Wade's got a couple of threes now in the first for Virginia Beach.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Bye.
Dwayne Wade, he's been the guy making things happen for Virginia Beach. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
And it's Shed missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first.
Face red heart shape.
Robinson hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
A wide open look for Bird. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Coward. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yo, back. Oh. Open.
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. This is Kevin Hart.
Cavs or Pistons?
Broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Pistons.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the paint. Here's Towns. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up,
Spurs better.
guarantee it's going down.
Parsons. Good ball movement here by Miami. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Another shot. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there.
You guys were lucky.
Can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's Paul. And Adebayo sends it back.
What a defensive force. Bam sees him cut at the rim and denies him the bucket.
Here's Edwards. Here's
6,767,676.
Parsons with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Collins. Whoa!
Gracious.
He can slam it with the best of them. Collins with an all-star weekend-worthy dunk there. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Towns wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Towns has got 5 now.
Well, look, Towns is an elite big man shooter. He's very dangerous when he gets breathing room from deep. Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Pass to Collins. Parsons for 3. Towns with the steal.
6,767,676,776. 666,766,676,776,676,767.
Virginia Beach leading by 4. Out to Edwards. Shoots. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Brown outside.
416,741,674,167. My bad.
From outside, off the mark. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Pass to Parsons. Here's Reeves.
It was my sister.
The rejection by Paul. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Virginia Beach. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him.
Wadu tour.
In just a minute.
Face orange raised eyebrow.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Virginia Beach.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
Yeah, and you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
Bridges with it. Now defended by Williamson. Back to Bridges. Outside for Rondo. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, Rondo just isn't afraid of getting hammered on the inside. Remarkable at getting under the skin of his opponents and forcing the issue.
And Miami making a change here.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
On the wing, Bird. Back to Edwards. Shot from 16. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. Edwards got the lead up to 6 now for Virginia Beach. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Rondo.
Yeah, Paul works hard on both sides of the ball. Puts good pressure on the shooter there.
Bird with it. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Here's Williamson. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williamson's got his first 2 points.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Collins. Virginia Beach pulls it in. Bird outside. Launches a 3. Parsons with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it.
Nice burst there from Paul to get some points off the drive.
This is his first free throw of the game. And so Paul nails both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Rondo. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bird. Stolen by Collins. He's with it. Chris Paul covering. And there it is for him.
A little playmaking there from Collins. Nice to see him setting others up.
And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. The kick out to Brown. Cash money. Brown with the train.
This is some quality playmaking. Feeding a perimeter shooter while all eyes are directed inside.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Miami trails by 5. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Reeves outside. Bird pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
You know, Paul is smart with his shot selection. He only takes what he likes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Virginia Beach leading by 5. Pass to Shaq. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Brown outside. Here's Collins driving to the basket. And here's Bird from the arc. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And it's Virginia Beach with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Miami trails by 10. Down low. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time. Yeah, and let's rewind and give credit to Zion for that steal. He set the whole thing in motion. Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Williamson's got the lead up to 13 now for Virginia Beach. Outside Collins. An easy 2 points on the layup. Collins has got 9 points.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
Beyond the notion 3 is better than 2, hitting trades can stretch out a defense, makes things easier inside.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rondo. Nothing on the board. It's Noel atop the key. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Westbrook. And he can't jam it through. Miami trails by 14. Here's Fournier. Excellent D there from Garnett. And here comes the break. Here's Rodman. And the rejection by Noel. And Jefferson, here we go. It's good. And Virginia Beach leads by 16.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Driving the lane and finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
There's a screen by Noel. Kevin Garnett with the steal. In transition, here comes Virginia Beach. And Shaq with the slam.
Thunderous jam. Wow.
Noel. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
Face red, droopy eyes.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Johnson outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice seeing Johnson drain the three ball, proving how lethal of a scorer he can be.
Here's Curry. Out to Bird. Curry with it. And it's Harden picking him up. Wade outside. 3 on the clock. Stolen by Pierce. From deep. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Pass to Wade. Stolen by Magic. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Harden's shot is off. Here's Wade. Harden with the defensive effort.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Johnson for 3. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. And Curry throws it down.
I mean, is there anything Steph Curry doesn't do?
Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Towns, the screen. The rebound by Harden.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside, always prepared to rise and fire.
Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, their coaches love seeing that. Working that ball, playing team basketball.
Johnson for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Unloads. And the rejection by Harden. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Back to Pierce. Picked by Yao. Pulls up from the corner. And another basket for Boston.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Boston. And the basket by Pierce.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Wade. No scoring in this one.
I love how ferocious Wilson can be inside, slamming it down with force.
It's Harden with the drive. Here's Pierce. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Takes it inside, and the rejection by Towns. And so it's Boston, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. move the ball on the perimeter, and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Here's Westbrook. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Well, I like how he brought the defender in close. Good work to get to the line.
And both free throws good for Paul Pierce.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Some changes for Boston. Boston leading by 11. Now here's Noah. Pass to Duncan. Back to Noah. Outside Rose. Stolen by Westbrook. Shaq with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Screen by O'Neal. Noah with the block.
It takes defense so seriously. Noah's showing he can be a pest out there. I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Drills it from outside.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Pierce. The putback, Williamson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Maxey on the wing. Over Westbrook. Maxey, no good. Virginia Beach trails by 14. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
Noah the screen to the middle. And Noah with the slam.
Well, what a display of athletic ability. Hammering it down like that.
Here's Westbrook. And Boston with the rebound.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And right now, Pierce is feeling it. His guys would be wise to keep finding him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Here's Bird. Oh, Bird flies in.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's for three. It's rebounded by O'Neal.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Bird. It's rebounded by Noah. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Boston leading by 15. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Kept alive. O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Mitchell outside. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And Boston leads by 16. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. And so it's Boston with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Hamilton outside.
Come on, box him out, man.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Hamilton with some nice D. Virginia Beach trails by 12. Driving in. And the dunk by Stewart.
Listen, Stewart makes it look easy, but trust me, it's not. She's just fearless around the rim. Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Harden grabs the miss.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
O'Neal with the steal. For the ball, a Shaq attack.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Nice ball movement by Boston. And here is Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Shaq with some nice D. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Westbrook. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And he makes all 3. Virginia Beach trails by 14. Here's Bird. And it's Bird with the jam.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
There's 1:59 left in the third.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
So here's Westbrook. 8 points for him. With the drive. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
Now a timeout called by Boston. .149 left in the third quarter. Boston leading by 10. Duncan high post. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Duncan, a screen. A 3-ball. The triple from Mitchell.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air. Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Taken to the sky. What an incredible dunk.
Here's Duncan. Oh, Duncan drops the hammer.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Stewart. Noah with the block.
Let me tell you, blocks like that, protecting the rim, those are winning basketball plays.
And this is routine for Mitchell. He doesn't need much space to feel comfortable elevating.
Rose with the block. And pushing it up, here's Boston. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. 11 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Here's Rose. Here's Duncan. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's Boston. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Boston leading by 18. Pass to Harden. Connects from 3-point range. Harden's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Curry outside. That one doesn't go. To the paint. And it's Pierce with the jam.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Johnson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Here's Virginia Beach with the ball. Hamilton outside. And there's the drive. Curry with it. Just 5 to shoot. Curry with another miss. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Yao. From past the arc. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great positioning on the offensive glass. That is devastating to a defense.
Will it go? Curry. And the shot goes in.
I mean, he is so lethal on the drive. Once Curry knifes inside, there's little you can do to stop him.
And Rip Hamilton gets the whistle that time. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And stolen by Hamilton.
This is a clinic. They have absolutely owned this game, still keeping the pressure up with their D.
Well, you could see as that was unfolding, he raced down the court and got great position to take advantage of the transition opportunity.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Yao with the block.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Curry wide open. No good on the quick 3. And so Harden will bring it up for Boston. There's the 3. Pass to Worthy. Jacks up a 3. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Pierce. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Pierce has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Harden.
Oh, good touch from the interior. That's a high percentage shot.
Over to the wing. Here's Stewart. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And have to be aware of Stewart inside. So good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Johnson can't hit. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. Pass to O'Neal. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
A shot by Johnson, no good. From 11 feet away. Hamilton outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He hits the second from the line. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Virginia Beach. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And it's Atlanta to start out. Here's Noah, and Noah with the slam.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it. And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also, his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Williamson. Here he goes. And finished off by Williamson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
Bird outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Joakim Noah.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Well, the bottom line is this. When Zion Williamson is healthy, he is very tough for defenses to handle. You have to be very clear on your plan or he'll destroy you.
Thompson. Bird with some nice D. And so Bird will bring it up for Virginia Beach. It's a three-point game. Pass to Towns. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Noah with the block.
A defensive stalwart. Noah's length is what allows him to erase shots.
It's Thompson off the drive.
Well, great handles, and I like how he finished it off with the bucket.
Paul looking over the floor. Here's Edwards. Going inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
Pass to Noah. Shoots over Towns. Noah's shot is off. Bird inside. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Towns. Count that one.
Relentless effort from Towns inside, powering through the contact.
Cunningham outside. .103 left here in the first quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
Pass to Thompson. And the rejection by Towns.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Paul missing. And here's Atlanta. Out to Thompson. Wide open. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thompson's got his second basket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Rebound, Atlanta.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Williamson. Williamson with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. Atlanta leads by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Virginia Beach trails by 4. Here's Williamson, and Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Down low. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Paul into the lane and finished off by Paul.
Well, the minute Paul sees a crack, he's going to attack it.
Stolen by Thompson. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Turner.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Burned him, and he said, see you later.
Pass to Paul. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Over to the left wing. Jokic. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for Atlanta. Like we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And out of bounds, Virginia Beach will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Both teams will make substitutions. And again, it's Virginia Beach missing. Atlanta leading by 11. Towns, high post. Poke loose. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the half. Here's Paul. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
Yeah, it's hard to get around that big body of Williamson.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. It's good from long range. Towns has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, you got to close out on Towns from there because he's lethal from those corner spots.
For three, Barrett. Another three for Atlanta.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Oh, that was something else.
Are you kidding me? Well, that was unbelievable. Not many guys can do what Ant-Man just did.
Artest. Another three for Atlanta.
Just taking what he sees on offense. What a feed right there.
That one goes in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Kneppel. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Atlanta.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And that concludes the first half. It's Atlanta leading by 14. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Now here's Williamson. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Back to Williamson. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And finished off by Noah.
That's just another level to Zion's game that can make him even more lethal.
Taking no chances there. He finishes with authority.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way. Either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim. Oh, nasty dunk there by Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade's got length, skill, and athleticism.
Well, that's a smart play. Taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Back to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Noah.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Virginia Beach trails by 18. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul. Bird outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat, but a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lob threat.
And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
O'Neal. Not stopping O'Neal in close. Wow, what a play.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And that one's good by Noah.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Shaq. At the tip. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got 6 points.
Such an instinctive player. Thompson sees the opportunity and cashes in.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Well, that's exactly where the ball is supposed to go. Excellent read on the assist.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
It's Westbrook with the drive.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
An above-the-rim athlete, even on the back nine. Westbrook sends it home.
Pass to Knipple. On the wing, Thompson. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Westbrook. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And so it's Atlanta in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going in. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Atlanta. Pass to Barrett. Fires for 3. Virginia Beach pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Showing great vision that time. Zion delivers the ball exactly where it needs to be.
And Jokic throws it down.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Oh, and the jam by Barrett.
This guy is a fantastic athlete. Barrett looking like a man on a mission with that slam. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice kick out. That's reading the defense and taking what they give you.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Here's Barrett outside our test. Off target from outside. Bird inside the three-point line. Misses the one-handed jam. Back to Paul. Right side Turner. Over Shaq. That's short off the rim.
Fading away. He makes that shot harder than it needs to be.
Here's Williamson. And it's Jokic with the rebound. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Paul with the bucket.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
But Trey, the offensive rebound, shoots the three, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Paul. Pass to Chapman. Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Another three for Atlanta.
You know, Paul is smart with his shot selection. He only takes what he likes.
And it's Westbrook missing. Paul outside. Here's Chapman. Kicks it out to Paul. The three ball. Good on the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Edwards can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jokic from deep three-point territory. Can't connect from long distance. Here's Bird. The rejection by Paul.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
Here's Chapman. Finishes in style with a double clutch jam.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
And so Atlanta Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. And tonight, we've got Virginia Beach playing against Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. To the paint. Goes up. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Jokic throws it down.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw this game. Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
Now here's Rose, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And priority number one has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Double team on Adebayo. Here's Jokic. That misses off the backboard. Rose goes in. Here's Williamson. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Pass to Castle. Power down with both hands.
They say the vertical is where Castle lacks a bit. Show me where it lacked there.
And Williamson gets it to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Pass to Castle. On the wing, Mary. That's tipped. Stewart with the steal. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here we go. Here's Jokic. Finished off the break. Jokic has got 5 now.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
1:41 left in the first quarter of the game. Williamson in the post. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Now here's Rose. The fast break up. Boom! Woo! Wow!
Oh, that was some power on that dunk. Yeah, and let's rewind and give credit to Zion for that steal. He set the whole thing in motion.
Here is Rose. Sean Marion making his last shot. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. We can feel those Zion dunks over here.
Pass to Castle. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Back to Marion. To the left wing. Westbrook fires away from outside. And his first shot of the game, no good. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
And so he hits both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Adebayo drives in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Here's Stewart. And a lot of contact there, but she gets the call and will shoot two.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Good on both. The wide open look here for Marion. Again, Los Angeles. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 3. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
To stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has 3 key things for a defender. All right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
Here's Adebayo. After the basket by Virginia Beach on the other end. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
Yeah, Adebayo's really good at facing up from mid-range. Buries the jumper there.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Rose. Got a piece of it. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
And the D has to clog up the mid-range better.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. Pass to Stewart. Rebounded by Marion. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Castle.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. That's a 2 from Paul. He drains the turnaround jump shot.
Such a well-practiced jumper. Paul really has mastered his craft.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Marion, right side. Back to Castle. From deep. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Here's Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. To the right side. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Here's Williamson. And just miss after miss right now. Down low. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pushing it up. And a deep 3 from Westbrook.
Phenomenal defense from Stewart on that play. Regarded as one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And the wide open shot from Rose. And he's good on the 3 ball. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter. And the first half is now in the books. Los Angeles leads by 12. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Oh, yes. This James, he can fly as well.
To the wing on the left.
Come on, kick it out, kick it out.
Left side Rose. And he can't bank that one in. And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. But depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set. He's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
And it's blocked.
Access denied. You have to go up a little more aggressively when he's near.
Just 4 to shoot. Blocked again.
And Şengün got himself in great position, used that length to deny him at the rim.
It's deflected. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Well, this is on the defense for letting him get this close to the basket, and then they had no choice but to foul.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Shot to stop the run. And Rose throws it down hard.
Well, my goodness. He put a little extra sauce on that one.
And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
James good.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Şengün with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Count the basket. Şengün's got 9.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-4 run right now.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And it's blocked by Lewis. And here's Doncic from the arc. And they get it back. Back to Hachimura. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Hachimura's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, look
wow,
at that!
Just unbelievable. Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Pass to Şengün. James wide open. Cans it from downtown. James has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. And it's Rose missing. And so James will bring it up for LA. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Virginia Beach with some changes. Lewis on the wing. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And here's James outside. And so it's Los Angeles out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Now here's Green. Rashard Lewis pulls it in. James looking it over. Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, when you're giving up dunks like that, you know you're not doing enough defensively.
Here's Green. And it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it was not a clean block. Whistle blows and a foul on the defender here. It's a shooting foul, so free throws will be coming up. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones. That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
The kick out to Collison. Pass to Shaq. Oh, he misses the dunk. And here is Los Angeles now. Lets it go with a three. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter. Green with the ball. He's picked up by James. Here's Wade. Collison up top. Shaq down low. And the wide open shot from Green. Offline with his three. Lewis left side. On the wing, James. And James throws it down.
And you're starting to see James put it all together right now. He's looking to score every time down the floor. Clearly a foul.
That's good from Green. Both free throws good from Green. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Out to Doncic. Back to James. Shot clock at 3. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's O'Neal. Oh, look at that.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
James. It's blocked by Shaq.
Well, that's an incredible defensive effort there by him. He just erased that shot. Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
The drive by James. Here's Şengün. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
The 19-foot shot. Good on the jump shot.
Well, Şengün is a do-it-all center, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Here's Red. Here's Green. And there's the drive. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
With the shot, Green with the block. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and down. Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And Virginia Beach starts out with the ball. Towns up top. It's rebounded by New York. Inside, here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Yes, sir. Jackson Jr. flushing.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Virginia Beach. Wilson left side. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Curry with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Shaq. Out to Wade. Stolen by Avdia.
That's what we call intelligent defense. Just put himself in a position to make a play on that kickout.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Virginia Beach working the ball around now. Bird. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Jefferson.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite-level passer. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And Jefferson throws it down.
Yeah, Jefferson, just great lift on these dunks. Whenever he's near the basket, he is ready to turn one over.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it perfectly.
To the middle. Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Fox. Here's Shaq. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Shaq. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. Shaq capable of bringing down the entire basket.
Now here's Wade. And the shot goes down.
Well, good defensive effort on the interior there. But he was able to fight through it and convert.
It's stolen by Curry. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I love how ferocious Wilson can be inside, slamming it down with force.
And a wide open look for Hachimura. A three-pointer is right on target. Hachimura's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New York. Down low to the paint. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry. And Curry with the stuff.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And again, New York with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. New York leads by 7. After this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Wade with the block.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
And Wade to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Hachimura. 12 points for him. Jackson in the corner. 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the steal. Here's Curry. A kick out to O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Hachimura with it. They get a hand on it. Here's Wilson, and he dunks it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
And the explosiveness that Caleb Wilson plays with is something defenses always need to be wary of. When he's in that dunker spot or the roller in the two-man game, you have to have him tagged or he will rise up and punish you.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
On the wing, Bird. From the arc, there's Bird with the 3.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And here is Hachimura. He's got 16. The kick out to Fox. Clock at 6. Avdia gets the bucket. Avdia's got his second basket of the game.
Well, you see how poised Avdia is. Just a terrific job getting inside and cashing in.
Here's O'Neal. It's rebounded by New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. New York moving it around. Here's Jackson. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And the scary thing is, Hachimura is going to keep getting better. Games like this prove how special he can be.
Back to Wilson. With the drive. Off target at the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New York ahead, leading by 3. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Young outside. Screen by Allen. Down low. Back to Young. And Young slams it home.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Curry. Wade has the open look. Here's Shaq. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Count that one. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead. Really building it up before that final quarter.
Shaq with the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And sometimes Shaq is impossible to guard without fouling. He's this, like, overwhelming presence.
O'Neal hits them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Maxey. Back to Edwards. Here's Allen. O'Neal with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And now here comes Young leading the break. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Virginia Beach trails by 5. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome. Well, you talk about a toolsy forward. Caleb Wilson has tremendous upside. The size, the reach, and the agility to make an immediate impact on the game, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Right side Maxey. It's Allen, top of the key. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Allen.
The drive from Allen is terrific. It shows a force and speed that gets him where he wants to go. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Edwards. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Wiggins.
Oh my God.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism. And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority. Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
A wide open look for Bird. And there's Virginia Beach with another bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
New York with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, Maxey. Young in the corner. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 7.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Pass to Bird. Virginia Beach working the ball around now. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Out to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Edwards got his second bucket.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. New York leads by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Virginia Beach trails by 5. Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal, something else inside. Wow.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for New York.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible. Maxey really just does everything for his team, a selfless young player.
Here's Wiggins. Pass to Collins. Wiggins outside. Buries it from three-point range. And New York leads by 7.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And when Wiggins moves the rock, it's a huge plus for the offense.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Sticking with his shot despite the good defense.
Second free throw, no good.
A future Hall of Famer. Westbrook averaging a triple-double in a number of seasons and came close a few other times.
Young with the steal. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive. Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Out to the right wing. And here's Collins from outside. Good on the triple. Collins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so the ball out of bounds. Maxey touched it last. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And there's the call on John Collins. That's his first foul. Double team on Westbrook. Now Stewart. 6 to shoot. Wade drives in.
Wade just gone after his first step. So quick. Right
side Maxey. Young for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Shots good by Shaq.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Well, the best dunks are quick, emphatic, and leave the defense knowing it was on them.
Kicks it out to Maxey. New York moving it around. 13 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Wade. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Back to Wiggins. The three. Hands it from downtown. And New York leads by 11.
Yeah, they can count this one in the win column. It has been a tremendous effort.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. Tries a three off the inbound. Hachimura, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Virginia Beach. Pass to Stewart. And the rejection by Jackson. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball. Here's Stewart. Fox with the steal. And it's Hachimura penetrating. And it's denied by Fox. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Now, here is Young. Williamson outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Williamson's got the game going here with the first basket for the Raptors. And Stan, you think about the skill level of Trae Young. What makes him, in your opinion, such a tough cover?
Well, I think the best thing about Trae Young, Kevin, is as much of a scorer he is, he's even better as a passer. And so it's hard to commit a second defender to Trae Young all the time because he will find the open people and create great shots for his team.
And Young showing off some of his buddies there, proving he can throw it down as well.
Towns, the screen. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Now, quickly. Pass to Williamson. Here he goes.
There's Towns using his length. He doesn't like anything getting over it.
And Towns throws it down.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That is his first foul of the game. Young for three. Connects from three-point range. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors. Back to Bird. Oh, and the jam by Bird.
And love how Paul seeks out his teammates. Superb at slicing the D to pieces with his passing.
And it's quickly missing. Paul looking around. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Edwards. Bird left side. Kicks it out to Williamson. Great play by Bird to set it up.
Yeah, you'd like to see Williamson be able to take that 3 more often, but he's got to shoot it better.
Williamson with the bucket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And then Paul slams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Young with no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 11.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
Going at the offensive glass with a lot of intensity.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 13.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Well, there, instead of forcing the issue, Zion takes what the defense gives him.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted to... Hold on!
Oh, goodness. So shrewd and elusive on the drive. Once Paul sees an opening in the defense, this guy goes into attack mode.
Barrett for three. That shot off. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Virginia Beach's ball.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Albuquerque. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
And Stan, we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
Well, they did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And it's Paul missing.
Yeah, classic block out. You love to see that. Taking care of the defensive glass.
From past the arc, Dosunmu's shot is off. Virginia Beach trails by 4. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Paul with the ball. He's got 11. And finished off by Paul.
Well, he's so often the setup man, but tonight, Paul's been calling his own number.
Towns with the steal. Here's Bird. At the elbow, Paul. With the drive. Johnson with the block.
Well, that's excellent defense by Johnson. Able to protect the rim without fouling.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
Back to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
High post Allen. .153 left in the first half. Dosunmu. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Dosunmu's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, a wide open look, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Johnson with a smooth jumper from that corner.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Paul's got a pair of triples in the second now for Virginia Beach. Pass to Dosunmu. Stolen by Bird. Outside, Towns. Driving in. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Well, when your big can contribute from the line like Towns, you gotta like your chances.
Here's Johnson.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
Paul, no one around him. A three-pointer is right on target. Paul's got 19 points.
Oh, yes, the pull-up. It's the signature shot for Chris Paul. He's mastered it over his legendary career.
A clear look for Johnson. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Johnson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Nice and composed there, not letting anything throw him off.
Here's Paul, and there's the drive, and finished off by Paul.
What a drive by Paul there. You sometimes forget just how quick he still is.
Kicks it out to Williamson. And again, it's Virginia Beach with a 3. On the wing, Dosunmu. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Virginia Beach. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we've got second-half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The rebound by Dosunmu.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Oh, man, what a play by Allen. He really packs a punch.
And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game. And Albuquerque with the possession. Pass to Dosunmu. The 3.
Well, it's hard to get around that big body of Williamson.
Dosunmu's shot is off. Kicks it out to Williamson. Hits the three-point bomb. Williamson's got 9.
The defense has to be more wary of his willingness to kick it out. They got burned there.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played.
Great defense, and this is what many people are saying. Anthony Edwards may be the best two-way player in the league.
Back to Williamson. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Defying the laws of physics, Zion Williamson.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker, but Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
Well, you can count on Towns to finish with strength anytime he has the chance.
Edwards with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Oh, nice confidence on that shot to get it to go from the corner.
Bird inside. From downtown. And no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Young from outside. And again, Albuquerque with a triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
It's tipped and taken away by Paul. Finished off the break. 23 points for Chris Paul.
How about the savvy of Paul? You'd think the contact would bother him, but CP finds a way.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:16 left in the third. On the wing quickly.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
This is where Paul can really hurt you. He relishes getting out in the open floor, and you can see why.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bird outside. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Bird's got the lead up to 8 now for Virginia Beach.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Paul. Drives to the hoop. Over quickly. Paul can't get it to go. Young looking it over. In the corner, Barrett with it. Nailed from three-point land. Barrett's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Albuquerque. He got it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Virginia Beach leads by 5. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Albuquerque trails by 5. Young outside. And it's quickly in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Bird. Larry Bird with the slam.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Deflects the pass. And as it goes out of bounds, Albuquerque able to keep the ball here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Let's go. It's off.
Just tremendous defense right there. Applying the...
Oh,
my goodness. That is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Towns. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And it's the Raptors' ball. Williamson. What a finesse finish on the way in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
3, good.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot.
Yo, remember me. Wadu tour. Face orange raised eyebrow. Face red droopy eyes.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Towns with the steal. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. Virginia Beach trails by 7. Westbrook. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. It's stolen by Edwards. They get a hand on it. Young with the steal. From deep. Knocks down the 3.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, the bomb from deep will go right down.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Young fires. And get the 3. And Virginia Beach with the possession here. 11-point game. Here's Towns. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, this is what makes Towns an all-star caliber player. He has the ability to take over games by himself.
Down he goes for 3.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to let up, and I like that. Keep pouring it on.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
Clock at 2. Green rips down the board. Edwards drives in. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...